Welcome to Gaither High School's 2021-2022 election selection presentation. I'm Ms. McQuay, head of the guidance department and counselor for letters SO through Z. Now let's meet the rest of our guidance team.
I'm Mila Uppercue, and I am the counselor for students whose last names are A through DE.
I'm Miss Vanessa Caban, and my letters are DH until JE.
Hi, I'm Kelly Jo Montez, and my alphabet is JI through OZ.
I am Mr. Thomas Mazard, serving students with last name P through SN.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Branham, and I am the college and career counselor.
So today's topics that we're going to cover are your graduation requirements to make sure that you know exactly what you need to be able to graduate from Gaither. We'll look at your course selection sheet, and we'll also talk about what's new for 2021-2022. We'll talk about dual enrollment, advanced placement classes, credit recovery, and also our schedule change policy.
Thank you, Ms. McQuay. Every year we discuss graduation requirements because it's important for you to know the courses that are necessary for you to graduate, so you can choose your courses wisely. The courses are 4 English, 4 math, 2 of them needs to be Algebra 1 and Geometry, 3 sciences, 1 of them needs to be Biology, 4 credits in Social Studies, 1 is Government, World History, US History, and Economics. Government and Economics, both of them are only 1 semester. 8 electives, 1 Performing Arts, 1 Physical Education course that is HOPE. That class can be substituted with 2 years of Naval Science or being in a varsity team for 2 years. 1 online class, 2 years of a foreign language if a student wants to go to a 4-year university, and it needs to be the same language. Pass 2 exams that are the FSA and the Algebra 1 EOC. Have a 2.0 GPA, and the classes like Biology, Geometry, and US History require an EOC as part of the final grade. Now, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. McQuay.
Thank you, Ms. Caban. This year we have something new in store for you. While we will have limited numbers of course selection sheets, your course selection will be chosen online. You still will choose the top choices that you have, 1 through 7. Number 1 being the course you want the most, and number 7 is the course you want the least. In late January or early February, we will meet with you to go over your choices, discuss graduation requirements, and answer any questions you may have. That's also the time that if you want to make a change to the courses you chose, you can do so with your counselor. Please do not fill out a guidance request form to discuss the course selection sheet. You will have plenty of time to talk to your counselor before course selections are final. Please take your time and be very thoughtful about the classes you choose. You are making a commitment to stay in the class that you choose on your course selection sheet. The electronic course selection sheet will need to be completed by January 8th, 2021. If you want more information about each course, you will be able to find the course descriptions in our course selection guide, which will be posted on Canvas and also on our Gaither website.
What is new for 2021 and 2022? Well, first of all, we have physics, of course, and we have had physics honors for years. That still is a course as well, but the conceptual physics course is also called Physics 1, and it is a regular level course instead of honors. You would potentially want to pick it usually after you have already had both biology, physical science, and chemistry, and that's when you could then decide whether you want to talk to your teacher in science and perhaps select physics regular. The next thing that is available is a course called Literature and the Arts. It's going to discuss topics like fairy tales and folklore. If you think that that would be a fun English class to learn about, it includes mostly reading, but also some writing as well. And you would choose Literature and the Arts for that topic. For financial algebra, that is a course offered by the math department for next year. It involves budget planning, credit cards like Visa and MasterCard, how to buy a used or new car, engaging in the stock market, banking preparations, all kinds of things about job hunting and analysis, and also things about having a bank account, owning stocks, and having all kinds of interactions with automobile ownership in general. We do want to caution you that if you are thinking about playing a sport in college through NCAA, that particular financial algebra course does not count towards your NCAA requirements. Personal financial literacy is a half-year course. Quite a few students have taken it in the past in Florida Virtual School, but we're also going to be offering it here now, right at Gaither as well, through our Social Studies department. It includes other things that are similar without the math component to what I just read you. So it's things about how to have a bank account, how to go about doing all kinds of other buying insurance and things that you need to do as an adult. It's an excellent course. We also have a new personal fitness trainer course coming up for this year as well. We are starting with this level 1 course, but in future years we'll be adding additional ones to it so that you would receive a certification at the end if you complete all of the requirements for personal fitness trainer. And we're very excited this next year to be offering a dual enrollment public speaking course. The dual enrollment public speaking will earn you college credit, and you would need to meet the dual enrollment requirements to take it, which is a grade point average of a 3.0 plus specified test scores on either the PERT, SAT, or ACT exam, just like other dual enrollment courses. It is open both to people in the music conservatory, but also to other students at Gaither. One more is philosophy. Philosophy is going to be taught by the Social Studies department. So if you have ever wondered about the meaning of life and what people for generations have thought about various kinds of theories and thinking and how it all relates together, philosophy would be a great course to choose. And now I'm turning it over to Mr. Mazard, who's going to talk about dual enrollment courses.
Thank you, Ms. Uppercue. Good morning, students. Once again, I am Mr. Mazard, serving student with last name P through SN. I am elated, ecstatic, and overjoyed for the opportunity to disseminate details and information regarding dual enrollment. So what exactly is dual enrollment? Dual enrollment is a unique opportunity for high school students to take college business classes while earning their high school diplomas. Students are enrolled in both their high school and generally nearby community college, such as your Hillsborough Community College, as well as University of South Florida. So, what do you need to know, and how do you become eligible to take dual enrollment classes? Well, to be eligible for dual enrollment courses, you must first have an unweighted grade point average of a 3.0 or above. Your unweighted GPA is your state GPA. That is the one that goes from 1 through 4. Just want to make sure you guys understand that. Second, you must have a qualified SAT or ACT or perhaps a PERT scores. PERT usually stands for Post-Secondary Education Readiness Test. So your PERT test scores has to be 106 in reading, 103 in writing, 114 in math, or perhaps 123 if you want to take college algebra. Or if you underwent the ACT, it has to be a 19 in reading, a 17 in writing, or a 19 or 21 in math, or perhaps the SAT, the 20 or 24 in reading, 25 in writing, or a 29 in math to qualify to actually be part. Now, the reason why we have these qualifications is because we want to make sure that you are mature enough to take dual enrollment classes. Now, keep in mind, you would also earn a 0.8 adding towards your weighted GPA. Now, some of the dual enrollment classes are being taught right here in our campuses, such as your early and modern American history. That class has been taught by Mr. Johnston. We also have the SLS, which is the first year college experience class. That class has been taught by your beloved department head, Ms. McQuay, as well as Ms. McDonald. Now, you also have the elementary Spanish 1 and 2. That class has been taught by Mrs. Thomas. You also have the Intro to Religion. That class has been taught by Mr. Healy, as well as you have the conservatory program, who also have the public speaking as well as the introduction to music. These classes are being taught by Ms. Dell and Mr. Alvarez. So it is important to understand that earning college credits while still in high school sounds like a dream for many students. In addition, these programs introduce students to the rigors of college coursework early, and recent studies have shown that students who participate in dual enrollment programs are more likely to go into college to obtain a college degree. Now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you guys to Ms. Kelly Jo Montez. She will be disseminating detailed knowledge in reference to AP classes. Ms. Montez, please take it away.
Thank you, Mr. Mazard. Since we're talking about college credits, let's talk about advanced placement. So what is advanced placement, or AP like we like to call it? AP is a college board program. College board are the people that do SAT and PSAT, in case you didn't know. This is a rigorous course load. It is a college credit if you get a 3 or higher on the exam. And the exam is something that is expected when you sign up for the course. So know that part of the AP exam is required for the course. It is part of the course, so you can't just skip out on the exam at the end. We have several AP courses here. We offer 28 AP courses here, which is quite a bit. We also have the 0.8 GPA added, just like dual enrollment does. We also offer an AP research. So if you're taking several AP classes and maybe mixed in some dual enrollment classes, we do offer an AP research, which is sort of like a study hall, but gives you some credit and gives you time to plot out and plan your homework for all your AP and high rigorous courses. AP courses are usually by teacher recommendation, test scores, GPA, prior courses, and grades in your prior courses. Once you fill out a form for AP, remember, it is a commitment. You have committed to that course. So here's some of the stuff that we offer here for AP. AP English for juniors and seniors. AP Capstone. AP Capstone is a great course about public speaking and research. AP Spanish is your farthest level of a foreign language. AP Italian as well. We have AP Statistics, AP Calculus AB, and AP Calculus BC. Those are our maths. We have AP Physics 1, 2, and C. AP Computer Science, AP Chemistry, AP Biology, AP Environmental, AP Music Theory, AP 2D Art and Design, For most ninth graders, AP Human Geography is usually your first AP. We do offer that. AP American History, known as APUSH. AP World History, which is a 10th grade. AP European, AP Psychology, AP Comparative Gov and American Gov, and then AP Micro and Macroeconomics. Again, we like a teacher recommendation whenever we put people in AP classes, and we do check your test scores, your GPA, your prior grades to make sure you're up and ready for the rigor of the course. Next up, right back to Ms. Caban. Here you go, Ms. Caban.
Thank you, Ms. Montes. Now, if you fail a course necessary for graduation, like English, math, science, or social studies, these courses need to be made up before graduation. Options to make up these credits are credit recovery. Students will take the course in a specific period with a teacher in charge of them. The course is easier and in a faster pace than a regular class. You can also take it in Hillsborough Virtual School or Florida Virtual School, but you have to enroll. Take classes, or you can take classes again next year. Now, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Montes.
I'm back, here to talk about schedule change policy. So we're not saying you can never change your schedule. We're just saying pick wisely from the get-go. Making a schedule change can be difficult. Once you've already asked for something, that teacher has been allocated for that class. If you start changing all your classes, then we won't have enough spots for the students that originally picked them. So we always say pick wisely. Also, we do change class schedules for if you've taken the class before, if you failed it and made it up, if you have taken that class somewhere else. So we do change academic schedules. It's just the electives that we'd like for you to be wise and pick wisely, so that way we don't have to make those schedule changes. AP classes are a little trickier to get a change from. We always need to get the teacher's approval as well as an administrator's approval. So again, what's the key word here? Choose wisely. Once the schedule has been changed, we can't change it back. We don't change for lunches. That's not one of the changes that we do. We don't change because you don't like that teacher. We don't do that anymore either. So changes do happen. We look at them on a one-on-one basis, but we'd like for you to pick so that way we don't have to change your schedule. If by some chance there's a reason, you just gotta let your counselor know, and we will let you know if we can change your schedule. So here we have a little summary. So you will be doing these forms electronically, and we're gonna walk through the form. Ms. Branham is gonna show us what we have to do. But it will be electronically, and the magic date to have these done is January 8th. So by the time we get back, so we give you time to discuss your forms with your parents, pick, choose, what do we say? Wisely, we're picking wisely. In the end of January, mid-February, we'll be meeting one-on-one with each student, every counselor, to go over their programming sheets. And that's both virtually and in person. So don't worry, virtual guys, we're gonna get you too. If you need the description of the courses, all you have to do is go on our website, go on Canvas, and you'll see the descriptions through our programming for all of the classes, just in case you're not quite sure what biology is. And now off to Ms. Branham. She's going to show us how to work this form.
All right, here is the online course selection sheet. This will be provided to you via parent link on Canvas, through your teachers, on the school website, all different kinds of ways. And when you finally access this sheet, what you're going to do is you're just going to fill in your elective choices along with your information so that we can get your schedules aligned for next year. So I'm going to give you an example of how to fill it out. So today we're going to be Harry Potter. So you're going to put in your first name, your last name, your student number. We're going to give Harry Potter a student number, and we're going to say he's in 10th grade. Then you're going to click Next. Next, it's going to present you with a choice for AP classes. So either you're going to say yes or no, depending on whether or not you are interested in AP courses. If you are not, you just click no and move on. If you are and you click yes, the form will provide you with multiple choices. From here, you will choose from the list any of the AP courses that you are interested in next year. So for our student today, Mr. Potter, we're going to choose AP World History, and let's choose AP Psychology. Next, you're going to have a question that's going to give you the options about AP courses. You have to acknowledge that you understand that there is an AP exam attached to an AP course. So you're going to click I understand and move on with the form. Next, it's going to ask you about dual enrollment. If you are a student that qualifies with these certain requirements that are listed, then you could possibly take dual enrollment. If you are interested, you will click yes. If not, you will click no. If you are interested and you click yes, the choices will show up underneath. And then from there, you will choose which course you may be interested in taking. So for our student today, we're going to go ahead and choose first year experience, and then we're going to move on to the next question. The next question will present you with the information in regards to dual enrollment courses. So if you're going to take a dual enrollment course, you need to understand that there are certain requirements through HCC, and you just have to acknowledge that you've read the statement and click next to move on. Lastly, you're going to be provided with the options for your elective choices. So for our electives, there is a legend, and if you look at the legend, it has symbols. Those symbols are going to be attached to the courses below. If you have a question about what they mean, you can refer to the legend here. So there are 7 elective choices. So on this list, what you're going to choose is your number 1 should be your first choice. So for our student today, we're going to scroll down, and let's just say our number 1 choice is going to be Avid. So we're going to pick Avid. Beyond that, you just scroll through and look and find different things that you may be interested in, like auto, or let's say we're going to be interested in TV production. And again, be sure that you're looking for those little symbols to see if there's something that you need to know about that course before you choose it. Just keep going on. We're going to pick a foreign language, and we're going to choose a science, engineering, and lastly, we'll pick vet assisting. Okay, moving on, you're going to click next. And last, you're going to be provided with the schedule change policy. So just a reminder, schedules will only be changed for valid reasons. Look through this list and be sure that you are aware of all the reasons as to why we would change a schedule, and make sure that you're filling out this form only once. So you make your choices known that this is what you want for next year. And you're going to click I understand and submit. Now, if you have any changes or questions to this form, be sure to reach out to your counselor through Canvas or email, and we will get back to you as soon as we can to give you any updates.
Thank you, Ms. Branham, for going over our new electronic course selection sheet. If you have any questions, please send your counselor a message via Canvas, and we will assist you. We look forward to having a wonderful selection process, and remember that the courses that you select determine the teachers that we have teaching those classes. The course selection guide for more information about each of the courses will be available on our website. It will also be available on Canvas, and each of your teachers was given a QR code to post in their classroom so that you can access the online form. Thank you for taking the time today to listen to our presentation, and we are looking forward to having an easy process where you get the classes that you selected.